he was asking for $180 million against President Trump.
Reducing 76 pounds is not an easy task, and at the age of 75. Greetings and welcome to the Success Formula Show. I am Yousaf, host of Success Formula Show. Today we have very amazing personality with us. He served as a Marine Corps judge advocate. He is author of 5 books, and he was also an attorney for Donald Trump and saved millions of dollars for him. And Donald Trump, the president of USA, invited Mr. Benjamin on his house as well. Give me a warm welcome to our today's guest, Benjamin Sley. Welcome, Benjamin.
Hi, thank you so much, Mohammed. Good to be on your program. I really appreciate this.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for showing up on this show. Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who were you surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today? Because you're also an attorney, and you have started your like lose weight program as well. Like, please tell me about your journey.
My journey is that I had been overweight, over 70 pounds overweight for more than 30 years. I had a lot of health issues that come with being overweight, what they call metabolic syndrome. I was pre-diabetic. I had very high blood pressure. My cousin, 6 years ago, invited me to go to the Marine Corps ball. I served in the United States Marine Corps, and I hadn't been able to fit into my military uniform in well over 30 years. And so that was my goal, to fit into my military uniform once again when I was much lighter in weight. And I had 6 months in which to do it. I lost 76 pounds. I fit in my uniform, and I was so glad to attend that Marine Corps birthday ball in my uniform. But I've kept it off for the past 6 years now. And I think that's what the difference is. That's what I want to help people with. I had yo-yo dieted in the past, and many people yo-yo diet. I've learned the key to how people can lose weight and keep it off permanently. And that's what I want to teach others.
Reducing 76 pounds is not an easy task, and at the age of 75.
One of the things they say is, well, you have to change your mind to change your body. I think it's really the reverse. If you change your body, that is, if you change the diet and what you eat, you change your mind. And there are other things too. For example, if you raise your arms up in the air like victory, like, I just had, I've won the marathon or something like that, it causes a change inside your body. You feel differently just by moving your body. So your body can change your mind as well. And once you lose this weight, I promise you, your mindset will change. You'll feel younger because you are younger. You're metabolically younger. The ways to do it is, number one, is detoxify their body. All of us, just being exposed in the environment and the foods we eat, have heavy metals in our body like arsenic, cadmium, fluoride, aluminum, and if you detox your body from those, they affect metabolic hormones, which cause us to gain weight and find it hard to lose weight. So the first thing is to detoxify the body. The second thing is, don't eat foods that are fried, especially fast foods, because they're fried in vegetable oils, and vegetable oils are harmful and toxic to the body. The only oils that a person should be eating is olive oil, avocado oil, and coconut oil. So get rid of those from the body and you'll detox and feel better. And the other thing is to have some resistance strength training. As we strain and train our muscles a little bit, it causes a neurological brain transformation. It helps our body, and it helps us to have longevity, where we live longer. So those are three keys initially.
Yeah, amazing. And you also won the case for Donald Trump and saved millions of dollars. Please tell me, like, what was the story and how you
Yeah,
won
yes,
that case?
yes. It was a case that was filed in Dallas, Texas, and there's a Washington, D.C. law firm that represents President Trump, but they have to have local counsel, and I was in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so they hired my law firm, and I got to actually do the case. I was the one that was representing President Trump. An individual claimed that President Trump targeted him when President Trump was president. with abuse by the IRS and other government agencies that they were harassing him, which just was not true. And he was asking for $180 million against President Trump. So I argued to the U.S. District Court that the president was not properly served under what's called Federal Rule 12b-5. And the judge agreed with me and dismissed the case. It's now been dismissed with prejudice, and a complete victory for President Trump. Most people don't realize, we hear of the 4 criminal cases that have been filed against President Trump, but there's dozens of that are out there representing him successfully in one of those cases. And as a result, I was invited to his residence in Mar-a-Lago, Florida.
How is your law firm going on? And tell me your future plans regarding your weight loss program.
I work full-time as a litigation attorney. I'm starting with a new law firm in a couple of weeks in Houston, Texas. But I plan on the side to offer my course, which I believe can serve many people. As you know, the statistics, over 70% of Americans happen to be overweight. That is, with a body mass index of over 25. And 40% of the people have a body mass index of over 30, which makes them not just overweight, but obese. And it's a problem because it affects our national health. And what I want to do is serve others, helping them learn from what I've learned. It wasn't enough when a doctor told me that I was at imminent risk of a heart because of very high blood pressure. That's not what caused me to change. It was the vision I had, as I mentioned, of fitting in my uniform. But the key to lasting change is having support and accountability. And that's what I can provide to these. If an individual says, I want to make a change in my life, I can provide that support, instruction, and accountability where they can be successful and have a life that's healthy, add many years to their life. And it's something that's doable. I feel that's my calling now. I've written a book about this, by the way. The book is for sale on Amazon. It's called Ben Sley's Permanent Weight Loss Method Revealed. There's, hundreds of thousands of diet books out there, and yet we still have this persistent problem. So it's not a matter of reading and knowing, it's a matter of having somebody help you. For example, if you wanted to climb Mount Everest, you could read a book about it, but that's not going to help you climb Mount Everest. What do? You would need what's called a Sherpa. A Sherpa is somebody who lives there, who has climbed Mount Everest many times, and he literally guides you, works with you to help you get to the top of Mount Everest. That's what I think of myself as a Sherpa, to help others, to guide them. Guaranteed weight loss. If they follow the program, they will lose 10% of their body weight over a period of 90 days.
It is a big claim. Wonderful, amazing. Okay, Benjamin, please tell me, like, people who are watching this right now, how can they support you and how can they find you?
A Facebook group, Ben Sley's Permanent Weight Loss Achievers, and they can go to that on Facebook. They can join that and then DM me from that group, specifically made for them, and I will be glad to set up an individual appointment with them to discuss what their goals and what their needs are, and so that I can help serve them where they can feel better than they've felt maybe in decades. Give them hope once again.
And what would you say as a final words?
I would like to say, don't be discouraged. You can do it. If I can do it with all sorts of health issues, you can do it. It's just a matter of having the right accountability, support, and coaching, and I can help provide that.
Accountability, support, and coaching. Amazing. Thank you, Benjamin,
Yes.
for sharing your wisdom with us on the behalf of Integrated Success Formula and my entire team. Stay blessed. Have a good day.
Thank you.